Hey, this is Christy Martin with BrightSpiritResonating.com, and this is the Spirit Animal reading for the new moon in October 2018. This will be October 8th, 2018, and I believe the new moon is in Libra. And there's some stuff happening with Venus going retrograde. I believe it's this week. Not a big astrologer, I'm just gonna making a little note here about the moon. Um, but just delving into the spirit animals, oh my gosh, Dragon has been coming forward really, really strongly for me very recently. And so I want to just touch a little bit about dragon energy. Um, okay, because dragon, I just recently uploaded a video on snake and snake or serpent spirit animal meaning, and dragon is very related to snake, but it's like snake taken to the next level, and it's all its own too. It's just like but it has a lot in common with snake, especially in terms of that the focus as well as the deep intuition insight. That's very, very similar. The Kundalini, the awakening kind of thing. And I think there's, as most of us know, there's a big awakening happening right now on the planet collectively. And the dragons have been really coming in full force. Um, for myself personally, last January, I had this experience where I was really taken to a place with dragons and really just sort of that energy coming to the forefront. Okay, dragons have a lot of very proactive energy. And it's kind of feeling like this might be a week for a lot of us have had to really kind of lay low. It's been we've been slammed with a lot of things, maybe physically tired, um, even just either not feeling well, just emotionally buffeted all over the place. And it feels like this week there could be, and it depends probably on who you are, where you are on your journey, possibly, very likely your whatever's going on in your astrological chart. But I'm kind of feeling like this week you're gonna either see, um, I'm gonna preface this by saying that the dragon animal as a symbol has both very negative and very positive connotations, okay? And so, like, the Western dragon tends to be more like the fire breathing, dangerous thing. And then the Eastern dragon tends to be this very benevolent, beneficent, kind of good luck, both very powerful. Um, but I think we're going to see maybe aspects of both of these, okay? And so the dragon, like the Western style dragon, that's going to be more like your kind of shadow side erupting, and I mean literally erupting. You may have eruptions of emotion. You may have eruptions, just I'm thinking accents. It could be. I'm thinking a lot of emotional stuff coming out, and so some of you might be experiencing that. Others may be experiencing more the benevolent type of dragon energy. And this is really what's coming forward. I just want to make a note that this is really what's coming forward as a whole is the very, very positive dragon, very powerful dragon energy coming forward. And it's very much a very proactive, very much in the light, and very initiating kind of energy. So you may find if things have been really slow for you that things really may start to pick up this week in some way. So I'm going to also just pull one or two cards from my deck and see what that might have to kind of add to with the dragon. One is turtle. All right. So turtle, the card here is a sea turtle, and turtle is really connected with earth energy, It can also be connected with water energy. And by the way, dragon, we all think of it as fire, but it can also really have a lot of water. In the East, dragon's considered a water kind of creature. I find it really has a lot of, pretty much all of the elements can be summed up in dragon in the very probably highest degree of dragon. I think it's pretty balanced with all the elements. It's got a lot. I mean, it's just got a lot of power. Turtle, we're looking at a lot of earth, a lot of water. And what that means is just staying grounded. Okay, so what I'm thinking is happening is dragon's kind of the main animal here that we're working with. That energy is really blowing through. And turtle is just kind of reminding us, giving us some tips for how to deal with this dragon energy as it comes through. Um, Breathing, like really anything that you can do to ground yourself. So you may want to consciously spend, schedule a little extra time for things like yoga, things like mindfulness, meditation, stuff like that, stuff that's going to help with the emotional. Um, if you feel like you're one of these that's going to have the emotional ups and downs. So really just proactively try to box off like the turtle, right? Shell, to be mindful, to go into meditation, to do work out maybe, right? Anything that's going to ground your body and to help to center your mind and help to control the emotions, all right? Because we control, I mean, we have a choice. We always have a choice. We can choose our emotions. And I know when I first heard that, I thought, oh my God, that's such an effed up thing. We don't choose our emotions or blah, 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 right? But we do, okay? And what I've learned over the past few years of intense spiritual training is that, yes, we control our emotions, we can choose our emotions, and that we definitely can choose how we respond to our emotions, and that is imperative if we want to begin to control our lives and to start living the life that we were meant to lead, okay, living our purpose. So Turtle's telling us to schedule some time, because it feels like this is maybe an intense week, to make sure that there's time, for the self-care and anything that's going to help you to stabilize, to ground, even breathing, meditation, whatever it is, okay? Um, And that goes also if you're one of those that feel like you may be having a good week, that it may be just some of this proactive stuff happening. Still, it's really important. Turtle is saying, really bringing forward that it's important to maintain the self-care, because we can get so excited about things happening that we just want to stay up all night working on our website or whatever it is, whatever it is we're doing. If there's something we want to get off the ground, or even if we're just having fun with friends, make sure that you maintain that groundedness enough to give your body what it needs, give yourself what it needs, because that's how you're going to stay in that good kind of space. Okay, and another water creature coming up for the third one is salmon. Okay, I think I covered salmon in one of the daily readings a couple weeks ago. Salmon has a lot to do with ascension energy. Okay, a lot. And there's there's a lot of just consciousness rising right now. Even though it may seem like if you're watching the political thing that, oh my gosh, it's not very good, consciousness is rising, whatever it is, right? But it's that stuff that's being just dredged up from wherever things are being flushed out of the woodwork. Um, we're going to be seeing a lot of that, but that's part of the ascension, right? So when you're healing, sometimes you have a healing crisis. And so what Salmon is saying is that, take it in stride, breathe through it, because this is just part of what it looks like as you're healing. Sometimes healing can be painful. Sometimes healing can feel like a crisis. But when we realize it's a healing crisis, we can remain calm, breathe through it, give our bodies what they need, give our mental bodies what they need, be kind to ourselves, be compassionate, and move through it. And these things do get better. The crisis does not last forever. All right. So hope this has helped. This has been the new moon reading for October 2018, October 8th. And if you would like to follow these, you can go ahead and click subscribe. You can hit that bell button to get notified of new videos. I am doing videos, uploading videos every quarter of the moon. All right, so thanks so much for watching. Very much appreciate all your likes, subscribes, and your comments too. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. Have a good one, and we'll catch you in about a week.